Most people. Me, I would get pancakes. Uh,
The pancakes are victory pancakes. You get the pancakes later.
blasphemy. Anywho, but all the stuff that you keep receiving is literally just stuff that is prior knowledge you've already obtained at this point. Nothing really stand off ish until there is a knock at your door. Just
Please don't be someone trying to kill me. I'll open the door.
it's the same person that gave you the housing where upon you swinging the door open they're just confused of who are you?
You brought me here literally yesterday. Wait, was that yesterday?
I I don't remember giving this space to anyone for the last few months. Are you a squatter from another location?
No, but I can leave.
Well, we do need to show this place to someone that recently came into Prime City. Could you please vacate the premises, random vagabond?
You got it.
Just packing up your shit and leaving.
Honestly, story of my life. So
uh, Meanwhile, for that whole thing, Xena,
Yes.
what's good, baby girl? You ready?
Let's get this party started or I'll rip someone's nutsack off.
That's literally how Xena flirts with men, just trying to scare them as a man eater.
There's a song called Maneater. I'll send it your way.
I applied for that job of a man eater, please, and thank you.
uh, what do you do all day? I just dominate men and try to just milk them dry as a man eater. Anyway, you're just wandering around the downtown area, so to speak, just taking in certain sights, certain venues, as it were, where you're seeing that someone's handing out free newspapers. And first and foremost, you take the free newspaper.
Wait. Wait, oh, yeah. Yes, I take the free newspaper. I had a brain fart. I'm sorry.
Wait, something free is given to me. What is it?
Free newspapers in this economy? Crazy.
How
Exactly.
free
Free?
paper?
how
She's
dare
like,
it not cost $750?
she's like, free? Wait, this is for free? Be
Free?
for free? Feed for free?
Your favorite type of thing is free. It doesn't matter what it is.
But anyway, in this free newspaper, you'd probably be expecting a lot of stuff talking about the flood from yesterday or any of the events that's been happening over the last couple of days. However, something is weird about the news where people are apparently looking into a job listing at Zuri's law firm because apparently they haven't had someone in the position of prosecutor for the last couple of years. Another thing is how the aquarium was apparently in the midst of starting a new jellyfish enclosure that needed handlers because they were looking for marine humanoids for several years as well. Where it's starting to get a little bit weird how it's not even talking about a building collapse, flooding, damage to any sort of elevation system. Something seems to be rewriting things to where even mentions of yourself or Zuri or any of the people from the attacks not that long ago, they're just erased.
I rip up the newspaper and propaganda bullshit.
Ma'am, I'm just trying to sell newspapers on free day. What are you doing?
Oh, uh, sorry. Can you tell me one thing? Was there anything about, I don't know, say, a building falling down or God, what else?
Ma'am,
There's
I
some.
I just give out the newspapers. I don't even know it's it. I'm just a 16-year-old boy trying to stay out of trouble.
Hey, Greg, you selling those free newspapers?
It's free day, Mr. Harrison.
I still need the numbers to get going so I can get the new supply for tomorrow. Hey, you get a new free newspaper or get out of here?
Hey, kid, give me the whole stack.
Okay, I'm giving away 200 stacks, Mr. Harrison.
That's my boy. If it weren't free day, you get an extra $1.
My God, extra copper in my wallet. Thank you,
If
Mr.
it,
Harrison.
if it weren't free day, back to work. You're working for free, remember?
So you just apparently made a 16-year-old's day by also making his day worse. How does that make you feel, adult?
This day just keeps getting weirder and weirder. Fucking hell! She basically runs away with all like the stack of newspapers, and she's like, "I'm gonna dump this shit." She's looking for like she's looking for a trash can quickly because she's like, "Fuck."
There is a paper-only trash can not that far away from you.
She tosses them all in there, trying to stuff it down.
But do you call Zuri to talk about the situation?
I do keep one newspaper to give to her, so I'm gonna call her on my shell
Alright.
phone.
Alright, just gonna use your Tricom that you call your shell phone. Just
Get
gonna
it?
call on Shelly. Boop, boop, boop. I do get it. But does Zuri answer?
I don't know. Does my phone ring?
I don't know. Do you have it on vibrate or do you have it on answer?
It's on vibrate. I guess it
Well,
vibrates in her pocket, and then she answers like, "What?"
Hey, Zuri,
Uh-huh.
I have a newspaper for us, and tell me, I'm gonna say something, and you tell me if this makes sense or not.
Okay.
She starts going off about like the aquariums seeking people for the jellyfish and the like nothing about the flood, the building falling or any of that.
Well, I mean, the flood was like days ago. I don't know why that would be on the newspaper now. Oh wait, no, you mean the other flood. There was two of them.
Yeah.
Man, this place floods a little too much, don't you think? I don't know. I mean, not really. I'm honestly surprised they even had paper that wasn't soaked by the flood, honestly. So,
Yeah, but
yeah.
it's free, but the thing that
Oh yeah,
that
it's free day.
irks me, yeah, the thing that's irking me though about this whole entire thing is, how do I put this nicely?
Just say it.
Okay. Why the fuck is it not mentioned? Everything. I mean, there were casualties.
I don't know. I mean, everything was so weird yesterday. It was like a fever dream. Like I don't know.
Okay, yeah, that's true, but still.
I don't know. Maybe it's some weird thing. I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't ask me anything. I know nothing. Find the peacock. He might know.
I don't even know where the fuck the peacock is.
Good point. I don't know where anyone is, honestly. Honestly, you know what? Just I don't know. I'm at home. I'm just chilling. I couldn't go to work today because for some reason they wouldn't let me in because my badge didn't work. No one recognized who I was at work, and you know what? That's like a blessing because I hate work and I hate all of them. So free day for me, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. This is just a conspiracy theory for me, but what if, and I mean this,
Uh huh.
what if
Uh huh.
someone's rewriting history and leaving us out of it so they can all forget that we exist?
That means we can commit crimes and it not be a problem because it's not on record.
Oh yeah, and plus it's also free day, so I mean, well, might as well go for it, right?
Probably. Free from
Do you
free day has freed us from the confines of society.
Xena does like an evil smirk, like, "Oh, I know what I'm going to do." She's eyeing this motorcycle, and she's like, "I'm going to steal a motorcycle. Will I get in trouble for this?"
I have no idea since no one seems to remember who we are, but this is not free legal advice. I am not at fault for anything you do.
Zuria,
Yes.
as you say this, you hear the door to sorry. You hear the entrance to your door open as you just hear. And so, this is the third place I'll show you. It's a pretty decent price, and we have it properly accommodated for you folks.
Someone is
You
in
know,
my
the new
house.
baby's on the
Get out of my
the new
What?
house.
baby's on the way.
Get out of my house.
Oh, is there a squatter in this apartment complex?
I have a
Because me and
contract
my
in my hand and I keep all my legal contracts. Get out of my house.
you didn't say there were squatters in this apartment
Uh,
complex, sir.
No, no, ma'am, I assure you, this, this, this is one of the usual maids that come by. Just give me a moment. She was meant to be out here about an hour or two back. Please, help yourself to complimentary water within the fridge.
Okay, complimentary water sounds good.
Okay.
That's in the
Beautiful.
fridge. Are they going to my fridge?
Yes.
They open the fridge and something punches them because of the trap she set there.
Why?
So now you're
Pulls,
breaking into my house, they see. Okay.
Pulls out his Tricon, speed dials the local authorities. Hello? Yeah, you got a squad problem. Yep, yep.
Sir, I have a
Fifth one this
contract
week.
and she's gonna hold the contract up because she keeps all of her contracts.
Give me 1 second. It's one of them contracted types. Young
Hey.
creature, I don't know what this is, but this is not one of our usual contracts.
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna have to ask you to leave before the police will show up here in about
So why is the signature there of the one who of the apartment on this contract, if that's the case? Are you saying that
it's
you
the
guys
whole
lied to me?
ma'am, I've never seen you a day in my life.
Uh-huh.
So I need you
So
to vacate the premise before as sirens begin just reeling in the background. Oh, there's slow today.
uh-huh.
It is free day.
It is free day. This is also
then
my
you have
house
to ask,
with my things. Like, it's literally all over this house. I have been here for so long.
ma'am,
My contract
again,
said doesn't even expire until she looks at insert date here because I don't know the year and stuff.
again, you look back at the paperwork. There is no date.
Oh, it's just erased.
What you saw there was just what you remembered. It is not there.
Gonna raise a brow at that. It's
So,
like, huh.
as an unkind Jackal folk is just like, all right, Timmy, I swear this is free day. We were meant to have the day off because everything's free.
This
As he
fridge
looks-
punched me in the face.
Oh, so we got free assault on today.
Hey, it's not
Oh,
assault
that's
if it's a fridge. At that point, it's the fridge that punched them.
You say this, but that's under Article 32.5 of the fridge regulations.
Yeah, but if you're saying that this is not my apartment, that means that's your fridge, so you're the one who punched them. Take your pick. Is this my apartment or is it yours?
John, get your handcuffs.
I'm
Tim's
getting
being
these
assault-
virtual handcuffs.
Okay, take care of Tim. Now get the one that was turned off the light. God, she is bright.
What the light? Oh goodness.
So, Xena, you're hearing all of this because Zuriath did not turn off her Tricom. You're hearing every bit of this.
Hey, do you want me to, I don't know, go over there and kick their asses? Because even though it's free day, I still really want to fight.
I mean, I don't know if you'll get here in time, but it's up to you.
Oh, I just stole a guy's motorcycle, so I'm technically on my way right now. So
Wait, what the fuck? Woman, come back here with my motorcycle!
it's free.
It's free.
Johnny, get the usual automotive thief handcuffs. There's
Oh,
another one on the way. They put the top on speaker. These are not smart people. Ma'am, are you all right?
Oh my god.
God.
I'm so sorry about the free water to the face. I hope it was very hydration.
Oh, this is coconut water.
Yeah, it's very refreshing.
Yeah. As you just hear the handcuffs get put behind you.
Can she like avoid?
I'm on my way.
Can she avoid the handcuffs?
Make this a trickery. I have to do a certain roll. So give me a second.
What is oh, there it is. Finesse trickery. Okay. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
You will unfortunately fail, so drop your trickery by 1.
Oh, wow.
As you're trying to finagle your hands out of it, just like, ha ha! You end up seeing that you already got handcuffed. Like, what the fuck?
You notice that your usual light from your halos is automatically starting to dim.
I don't have light with my hands. Did I turn them on?
I always assume you're a little bit bright.
Oh.
You have
Just
a
a
glowing
wee bit.
personality.
Yeah, I suppose. I just assumed I was just normal unless I set myself on fire.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
That is
But I will say, from all these shenanigans for the chicanery, by the time you get to the lobby is where when the graviton disc opens up, it's already Xena on the stolen motorcycle.
Boom, baby.
Let me get the shell cuffs.
Oh, is that water? She looks at the person that's covered in water.
I'm I'm as dry as a bone, ma'am.
Oh, she's talking to the. Is she in the apartment or
We're in the elevator, baby.
we in the elevator? Okay. Oh. Hmm.
Please not resist, ma'am. We're just trying to keep the citizens safe. So if
Did you
it's
know that
loud,
your body's actually 75% water?
What does that have to do with anything, man?
let me just
He-
take out the
She
needle.
has a really really big smile on her face.
All right, that's gonna dilute the body's own water chemistry to be just non-existent water. Now about these shell cuffs before I lose consciousness in the next 2 hours.
You guys just really fucked yourselves up by doing that because without
Eh,
water you're going to suffocate and you're weaker and yeah. She pulls out she summons her hammer. Hi, Betsy
Uh,
dear.
boss, permission to do the
yeah,
thing.
yeah, yeah, it's free day. You have free reign through there. I'll get the paperwork started for tomorrow.
Tosses up the cuffs where he just claps his hands once to have your hammer freeze into your hands and drop the weight, having it onto the floor with you just stuck to the hammer.
I'm rolling for this. Uh, where is it?
What you looking
Um,
for, baby?
I think I'm on. Yep, I'm on the. Wait, hold on. No, wait. Am I in the right one? Or the wrong one? No, I'm on the right one. Okay, good. I want to see because I want to do like a spin. Like those hammer spins, like Amy does. Amy Rose does.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, when she's not written to be a simp for no reason.
Yeah. 20, right?
Why don't they do
Uh,
more with Amy Rose?
mm,
That's a long-standing question of.
You know what? That's fair. That's fair. Brain just thinking, what a waste of potential.
I'm gonna roll for it.
Okay.
12 plus. Oh, wait, what am I looking for now?
How can we help you, dear?
Um, I think stamina should. No, not. Yeah, stamina. No, wait.
We can help you, Aqua. We're not here against you. We just try to keep the story interesting.
That's what I'm trying to go for because I'm hoping I'm rolling the right die.
It is a
What you trying to do?
D20, but what you trying to do?
See how much of a damage it does to them. Oh wait, I need the plus one plus one the 12 die and plus whatever that is. Plus 2.
We got to make sure it can hit them though.
Yeah, that's why I'm. Yeah, it was 12. Uh, I think strength would probably have to work for a saving throw. Or
For this,
wait,
yes.
okay. Okay, I got that right then.
Because it is a frozen bit of mass that gained a lot of weight, so you're using a saving throw to make sure you can lift this.
So is it like 12 plus 3 then?
15. It's like Cap barely moving Mjolnir in Age of Ultron type shit, where you get it off the ground a little before. Ugh, son of bitch! Ah!
Are you fucking kidding me?
And they just slap the shell cuffs onto your wrist.
Listen,
I
if a
had
21
no.
didn't win, I'm pretty sure most rolls won't win.
Yeah, but she's looking at them and she's like, "Oh, do we really have to do this?" You know, it's against the law to cuff nobility, right?
If you could actually prove to be nobility by naming the noble house you come from, that would be great. Until then, we are taking you in.
Oh,
Yep, giving you
fuck.
a free ride to the station, no charge. Tips are appreciated.
It is free day, so free tips are appreciated as they start
Oh,
dragging you both to the squad car.
she's like, "Who
Here's
the fuck charges for the squad car?"
Here's a free tip. Don't fight
Well, in
law
that
enforcement
case,
on
since
free
it's
day.
free day, can't we just get a free warning?
Yeah, exactly.
You were.
Funny.
You were given a free warning.
No.
You didn't even. No, you actually didn't give us a warning. No.
Here's a free warning. Don't resist arrest.
I just stare at the cops like, "You guys are stupid or what?"
You're the one picking fights on free days, man. That's one of the few things we don't do on free days.
We're just being called in to do what the actual owner of the apartment complex wanted us to do. Don't fight us, fight the person that called us in.
All right, Tim. Here's your free warning. As he just cuffs the owner. Don't let squatters in your place. This is your last free warning. All right. Yeah. As he just walks off. As you
Well,
get a
that's
sense that that's a load
unfortunate.
of bullshit.
But the cops are at least gonna put you guys in the back of the same squad car, because who gonna break up the roommates? Am I right?
That's true.
Can I like use some like legal thing to like get out of this since I was a lawyer, am a lawyer, prosecutor, etc., etc.
Give it your best shot.
What do you want me to roll?
Persuasion.
Okay. 19, 20, 21, 22, 25.
You'll be able to have one of them listen to you.
Fair. I mean, I don't know this legal stuff. That's why I'm doing it based off a roll.
Uh,
Because I, the
so
player, do not know, but the character would.
you're fine. So technically, if Zuri were to try to be as convincing as possible, it would be about squatters' rights, but the issue is also proving you exist. That's why only one would listen, because it's hard to prove you guys can exist right now, because neither one of you knows what the fuck is happening right now.
Got it.
But give us your best persuasive speech, LD, because I am all ears.
As if I know anything. Alright, I have no freaking clue, man, but okay.
Just make it up as you go, like every other lawyer I've ever met.
At least a lawyer has some actual background versus me.
Most lawyers I know do beer pong on the weekends and sniff coke on the weekdays. You're fine.
Wow. Alright, let's see. I have no idea, man. I don't know.
If you don't know, Just say you were so persuasive, you were on it, and we'll be like, damn, she really was on it right there. Anyway,
Oh goodness. I don't know. I'm very bad at coming up with things on the spot.
LD, it's fine. We here for a good time, not a professional time.
Okay.
If we were here for like you have to know everything
Okay.
about the law, it's not fun.
All right, I'm gonna do this. Uh, on section 12 BCA, it says any individual maintaining continuous unchallenged residence within an unclaimed uh, location, which was the apartment that I have been in for many months, exceeding 9 consecutive nights, which was once again very many months. Is allowed to stay there, considering how long that they have been there and how it was not challenged, and the fact that all bills had been played up until that point.
Wow. You make a lot of persuasive arguments. Harry, could you yeah, let me just pull that stuff up. Just trying to go on their overall padding to go across the live footage, which is also displayed in the back of the squad car for you and Xena. And this is gonna have you both kind of tilting your head like, what the fuck is happening? Because in this footage that's being showcased, there has never been any indicating marker that you have ever lived there, that Xena was ever your roommate. No footage of the Rain Watcher coming in and fighting you to have the bellhop spotting who you were. Nothing is recorded. It's just a vacant apartment with just the lights flickering on and off every so often from people renovating, and then just you magically appeared with just random furniture on the footage.
What the hell? Who
I
the
think we're fucked.
like how does that even happen? What kind of what?
Huh. Well, she was pretty convinced. I mean, I was getting ready to let her go on that case, but the footage doesn't lie.
I mean, I think in any court case, someone would question how I suddenly appeared out of nowhere with my stuff.
Ma'am, we live in a universe full of magic. I'm not gonna question anything when magic exists.
Considering the fact that this is beyond normal magic, I would call it video editing.
But this is coming straight from the feed of the apartment complex.
Yeah, that's probably meaning that there's something wrong with their feed and may need an update in their camera system.
And do you have proof of such thing?
I mean, there's not proof that it isn't a thing.
But if you don't have a proof that circumnavigates this whole thing, then we still gotta take you in. So let's just get on rolling.
Well, there's still the Section 12 burden of assertion part, which no arrest, detainment, or forced removal may be executed unless the rightful owner files an ORP with the Office of Property Stewardship and provide documentary and proof of ownership and receives a stewardship nullification order.
And do you have any indicated that you own the residence?
They have to do it, not me, which is why it says no arrest can be done until then.
But they already have given us documentation that no one's
They
lived
have
in
to
that
file it
apartment.
to the ORP. You are not the ORP. You are the police.
Hmm. I mean, you still were resisting arrest, so. Have you
It's
been driving this whole time? Yeah. Okay.
I lean in and whisper to how do I say your character's name, LD?
uh brain is like fried trying to come up with stuff. Zuria.
Theresa?
Just say Zuri.
Yeah, just say
Zuri.
Zuri.
Hey, Zuri, not Siri.
Hey Siri.
Siri really wants to get in on the action.
Indeed.
I'm here to make sure you are arrested. Thank you.
God
boss.
damn it. Hey, Siri, what? Why don't we? Why don't we tell them about the noble house? Apparently, I'm a noble. I don't fucking know how, but do you know any of the noble houses?
Can I make a history check?
Go for it.
Let's see.
Like, we're not trying to do anything untoward. It's just today is very weird, guys, and it's a big thing about why is it so weird today.
Yeah, it is a weird day. 21 on
Very
history.
much. 21.
21.
21 on history.
Oh, at 21, it's kind of hard to tell. It's a neutral at best, where you'd remember like certain nobilities, but you wouldn't remember them by name, if that makes sense. Like, I kind of know like some stuck up people. One guy was like really handsy because of like a deposition to get more from his alimony settlement, but I don't remember his name.
Okay. Well, he's like, well, unfortunately, I can't think of any by name, so I don't know.
I'm a Selkie and I'm stuck in this place. Shit, my skin.
Where'd you leave that, anyways?
Back in the room. In the towel.
Oh. That's unfortunate.
Hey, guys, police officer, sir, please, can we go back to the? Can we go back
Go back to what, ma'am?
to the room, the apartment, please?
Why? We're already taking in all of
I
your.
need my skin.
It's already on your flesh.
I'm a Selkie, damn it.
Man. We have already called in the retrieval unit to grab whatever junk. That was not
That is
right.
not junk.
Same
That is my life.
junk, life, potato, reactor core, same difference.
I'm gonna pull you on your tits and make sure that they're going to squirm in the middle of the night.
Johnny, make sure to write that down.
I'm already typing it up.
She
Man,
was saying that under her breath. I forgot to mention that. Whoops, my bad.
Again, jackal folk.
As
Good
soon as
evening.
we're in the car and we're starting driving,
Ah.
I'm gonna say, so actually, we're not under arrest because you didn't read us our rights, and that is why you can let us go now.
Oh, that's right. The Miranda rights were never read.
What the fuck's the Miranda rights?
What's the
What
name of the
the
city
rights?
again? I always forget.
This is Prime City.
Yeah, it's like it's actually the emperor rights. You didn't read those, so sorry.
Oh yeah.
Wrong city, wrong district. Everyone gets this wrong. Again,
We don't have any fucking emperor rights or Miranda rights, whatever the fuck you call. When we get called, we just make the arrest. Mayor gives us that kind of authority. All the lawyers know this.
Actually, there's a since it's free day, technically you have to do it on free day, but you know, that's neither
okay,
here
you're
nor
just
there.
making sure. Ma'am, you are hilarious,
Uh
but your jokes are going too far at this moment.
huh. Sure.
Oh no, she's right though.
Ma'am, you
She's
are
right.
complaining about your skin, not just what 2 moments ago.
Because I need it.
You're wearing your skin. Johnny just tried off. I'm about to have.
I'm a Selkie. Have you never seen a Selkie before?
Just don't
It's gonna be
bother
a very long
arguing.
drive.
Just don't bother arguing. There's no point.
Fucking hell.
Und so, you guys are driving for some time,
If that pe-
And
Oh.
hmm?
Oh, she was gonna be like, that peacock's gonna show up any moment because we are, I don't know, we can't do shit.
That's very, very adorable. Y'all think the peacock's gonna come for y'all.
I mean,
Y'all
we're
are very,
wide
very
open.
adorable.
It's wide open and it's prime target, so it's easy to get.
So, taking this long drive with a few different squad cars also coming in with a report about how there was apparently a squatter at the hostel that they also arrested not that long ago. Apparently, a lot of squatters that have no verification of existence are popping up. You'll actually see from an opposite squad car, the dragon lady that you both saw yesterday in the back, just looking so confused on why am I arrested?
I mean, we know why she's arrested. Just based off what you said last time.
What I
So,
said
in
last
the
time would get me
background,
sent to an asylum, not arrested.
I mean, you can. There are ways of getting from one place to another place. You know, sometimes you just end up arrested and then sent to an asylum.
Also, no one heard that but you guys.
Listen, I don't know who else you told. Hi, cat.
But you guys do go for quite a long drive, longer than what Zuriath would even tell would be the police station.
I mean, she's
Long
just
enough for y'all to
watching from outside, from inside, watching outside where we're going.
seems like y'all are going into a rather long tunnel.
Hmm.
What the fuck is this shit?
It's at this moment that the squad cars equally stop to have the police exit the vehicles. And then robed figures enter both sets of squad cars and then drive off a little bit further in.
Hmm. Great.
What the?
Kidnapped by a cult.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
What is happening?
Kidnapped by a cult? Why, I feel so insulted.
I'm not gonna
To
say what I was
think
thinking otherwise.
Excuse me, Mr. Road Figure Man? What is going on?
silence. We're trying to make sure this is covert.
We're in a cop
Okay.
car. I don't know how this is
Just
covert.
in the smallest voice possible, just okay.
But Panther really told us the worst assignment to do this.
Assignment.
Panther knew the timetable would be getting accelerated and told us to find a way to pluck you out as soon as possible before the real police would swarm in. Didn't warn us that one of you would try to swing a hammer at our allies on the inside. Thank you, Xena.
I mean, that's assuming that they're allies. No way to know. I'm still not even convinced.
You really wanted to make this difficult.
I mean, we're gonna find out.
And so, after both squad cars enter at the end of the tunnel, the darkness rips away to just be the same blinding white light that Zuriath, Xena, and Noru saw nearly a week ago, around 7 days ago.
6, 7.
I was waiting for somebody to do it.
I don't even know what
I
it
hate-
means.
I hate
Neither
that
do I.
generational joke. I hate that generational joke so much.
I don't even
Anyway.
know what it means. I just know people say it.
I just spend so much time around kids that I hear it every single day.
Fair.
So you guys end up having the sight of the squad cars slowly pull up to see a robed snake folk and a robed, surprising to say, unicorn person standing and waiting as the people are exiting from the squad cars to open up the doors to take off the cups in order of Zuriath, Xena, and Drakala, and then dusting you guys off to be like, I'm sorry about the roughness from our allies. Had to make it very convincing on the cameras.
Are we gonna get any of our stuff back?
It's on the way. Would have been here sooner if someone didn't cause a scene.
What? Me?
I think both of us.
Stealing a motorcycle for no reason.
Because why not?
You stole a motorcycle?
It's there, and I had to get there in a hurry. I'm sorry. I really was going to bring it back to the guy, but I had to. Yeah.
I mean, it's okay. I get it. I'm sure he'll understand.
We're gonna
They're
find
all yours. As those robed figures leave for this viper-headed snake folk and this unicorn variant horse folk awaiting the three of you. Fluff, the floor is yours right now before I am preparing a different NPC's appearance.
Wait, what?
Is this the same snake as before or a different snake?
Totally different snake. Totally
Okay.
different snake.
Okay.
Not all snakes the same.
I wasn't sure. You just said snake, and I'm like, I only know of one snake so far. So I had to ask.
His name is Solid Snake.
What snake?
Remind me, how many NPCs? Is it the two?
It's just the Viper and the Unicorn right now, my dude.
I had it already, now I'm blanking. God damn it.
Do you want me to take over till you get your mind right?
Please. I'm trying to think, but my brain is empty.
Head empty.
It's fine.
No
It's
thoughts.
fine. I'm so used to being head empty, my brain's like, I got reserve gas.
Oh,
By
no.
gas,
Franco
you mean, I
Burr.
got a brick of weed. Anywho, so the unicorn starts off by, well, if these are our newest recruits, we're really scraping the bottom of the barrel.
New recruits.
Thanks for noticing.
Recruits
I-
for what?
I think I can at least play one of the characters. Two might be too much for me at the
I got you, Fluff. Don't worry. I've been doing this so long, I could do multiple characters. Wait, that sounded wrong. Anyway.
Hello?
Hey, yo.
I can at
My
least play the
stamina
MC.
is that good. Anyway.
Your stamina leveled up.
But yes, new recruits. The offer was brought up not too long. Oh, the peacock. And the race forget to tell you.
Yeah, we're aware.
Very much aware of the peacock. Ooh.
Her eyes just look at you like, what the hell?
The Viper
This is
person
going to
just
be a very long day.
Yes, I don't know why Peacock always chooses the oddballs.
I think he has a soft spot for the angel. How do you eat with that head of yours?
Hey, yo! It looks like someone got flirty with you.
What?
Just looking at you like, what? She was like about to answer, and then said that. Now she's like, what? Like, I don't even know how to respond right now. It's like, I was gonna answer, but you know what? Don't worry about it. Why are we here?
Well, now I'm just kind of confused on that very lewd comment, but in any regards,
Not wait. I kind of want this tea. It's very rare we actually get something interesting happening with Peacock. But yes, we can save that for later.
Yep. See you for later.
there is something deeply wrong with you today, Viper.
Rude. Rude.
Anyway, as you may or may not know, we are attempting to make a liberation movement to make sure that the proud people of this continent can leave whenever and however they choose. That much of our mission statement stays as strong and as firm as ever.
Mm-hmm.
And each of you have already seen to the extent of what happens when you step into those boundaries.
Yeah, people try to kill
Well,
you.
I'm dehydrated. Aha!
well, if you weren't so gung ho, you wouldn't be as dehydrated.
But
Give
my
her some water.
skin.
I think she
Wait,
might
are
need some
we?
water.
We'll think about
I-
getting you water after we're done with the explanation for everything. Because time is running short, because someone wanted to ruin a negotiation deal we had with the Rain Watchers.
Wait, you have a deal with the Rain Watchers now?
We were, until someone agitated the youngest child of its leader, where he had to kill his own son.
What are you talking about exactly? Because last I checked, they were trying to kill us to begin with. I don't. The hell are you on about?
We'll reveal that once more things are established on where your standings are.
You're talking about the boy.
Oh,
yeah.
so you were there for the person who led to their self-destruction.
Unicorn was in the reports.
Does anyone explain what the hell you guys are talking about?
First things first, from this entire survival period, initially, Peacock and Panther wanted to give off the whole thing about you could only step forth with us if your goal was to truly find a way to leave this continent, but also potentially help us create a network for this escape.
Okay.
However, knowing what lies ahead, we still needed to know whether or not you and you and you And the spider boy with his weird erection problems.
Huh?
Stop bringing that up. It is unnecessary detail, Unicorn.
He was like that with the whale at the same time that we were trying to get them.
Stay on topic. You're determined. We're on a time crunch.
Right. So the first thing is, do you still want to be initiates for us to get our resources and find a way to leave here?
Yeah. I mean, my mind hasn't changed. Still, for like the third or fourth time I've been asked this question.
And you, Madam Anger Problems?
Water. Water, please.
This one is just a baby. Give me a moment. As she just casually goes to your arm, you see her raise her arm for just a moment as you see water fill around it to shatter the ice that would still be on it before gripping your very arm just to have water run through it at a quick pace. As she uses some technique you aren't entirely sure. There, now stop your whining. It's ruining your makeup.
I just needed water. Okay, I haven't been without my skin this long.
She just gives you a gentle pat on the cheek, like one, twice. The third one's a little bit harder. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Continue.
Evidently, we'll have to wait for her answer. And as for the new one, I suppose.
I'm not really sure what's happening right now.
Basically, do you want to leave this continent and help them set up a way for other people to leave this continent? Or no?
Sorry, I'm just. Did I get him killed?
Oh, that was you.
Unicorn, read the reports that Shark made.
Shark didn't give names. They were too busy being concerned about their life partner.
You know that's fair. I take it back. My bad.
Who are we talking
Uh,
about?
One of the youngest children of the lead Rain Watcher was killed by their father because their transformations are not meant to be survivable. They take out many lives as a counterbalance when they have their mutation. Our deal was cemented on showcasing that any applicants or future initiates would be substantial in showcasing that we're trying to make their dream a reality. And when the youngest son had to be killed by the father, that deal fell through to where they're going to be turning their resources to the absolute. Our condolences, dear. We don't know what occurred, but we give our condolences. Viper, do you mind giving her a hug? I would love to, but
Yes, yes. As The not too fairly tall serpentine lady would go over to Drakala, slightly kneeling just to pull her into a very soft embrace, gently using the same kind of techniques to wipe away the tears that would try and fall.
I didn't know. I.
How could you, dear? It was your very first day within Israel. There is still so much you do not know. Do not blame yourself. The rainwaters and their history are very complicated to understand on a first-time basis. First time? First time. First time basis.
Although one of the sons wanted me to give something to a curvaceous angel person, I assume it's you, Miss Former Prosecutor, and it's a letter addressed to you.
Huh? She's gonna look a little confused, but say, okay. She'll accept the letter.
The letter only has 2 sentences on it of, I know you stole my billy club. I'm coming back for it and you.
Read that twice and it's like, I don't know if that's a threat or a promise, but okay. She'll just fold that, put it in her pocket. Okay, so as far as I'm concerned, these rain men are they've been enemies as far as I've been concerned, so they're now more officially enemies, I guess, because they're gonna go with the absolute, so I feel like nothing's really changed.
For you, yes, but that's a narrow view.
Yeah, well, since you guys won't really tell us everything all at once, I'm gonna have to stick with that narrow view.
Why would we tell you anything when we just picked you up and only one of you has agreed to joining up?
When I say you guys, I mean you, and then the other guys that we met beforehand that kidnapped us in the car, and then the other meeting I had with the Peacock. Like, I've met your group at least 3 times. No one has explained anything, and I've said every single time that I have agreeing to do this. So I stick to my statement.
Have you wondered why we have not said anything? Why we do not give freely information when it's so easily to at least give you a little clarity for someone with so much. She still holds Drakala, now carrying her like a little baby.
Little baby.
Little baby.
Little
I'm
baby.
assuming probably to make sure and that we weren't gonna go back on our word and stuff.
It's more for security. For example, have you both, or any of you, been approached by people looking for our location or our organization as a whole?
Other
Well,
than
now
the
that I
Rain
think,
Men?
now that I think about it, there was that one guy that was a motorcycle who broke into your apartment one time.
Isn't that also them?
Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, I did show my tits off,
Yeah.
so he gave
You
us some
what?
information.
Unicorn, are we sure about these 3?
Hey, we got information. I'd say it works.
Panther
Yeah,
and
yeah, hey.
Peacock think they're worth something. I don't know.
We may have to have their Cregentos double check. Again, we should not just have. It's okay, little one. And she's just again still holding Drakala like a baby.
Like a baby.
No.
But yeah, other than the Rain Men, no one's asked.
Yeah, I've mostly been following her.
But have you ever wondered why everything just seems to work so well? Why a great disaster that happens time after time just seems to be erased? Seems to vanish as if nothing? People being occasionally persecuted for the wrong things? Facts being twisted? Do you see where I'm going with this?
I
This
mean,
is
that was
messing up.
something that's happening in the last, I don't know, 3 hours, 4 hours? Because when it came to the monsoon drowning thing, that was on the newspaper, so that one wasn't erased. It's only this last one that happened that got erased, and everything's getting all messed up. So yes, I am wondering. That's only a recent thing.
Recent, you say?
Recent. Oh, oh.
They really don't pay attention to the lower grounds of things.
They really don't. Then again, with the lives they lived, they fell right into what everything planned.
Okay,
So true.
stop beating around the bush. Just fucking tell us already. I'm getting really irritated with you guys.
We would. But again, we have our own people to keep secure and whatnot. We cannot just say this so freely.
So far, there's only one of you we could consider our people.
About 25.
What?
What?
Aqua, you still there?
Huh? Wait, what?
You like cut out.
Hello?
So I was just checking.
It was me.
Scarred, you did cut out a little bit. We heard 25 and then
Yeah.
We're like, what? 25? What?
You know what else is funny? 25.
I was not talking to you guys. I'm sorry. Talking to Josie and my mic freaked out.
Oh.
You're good.
You were good.
You're fine.
Also, Scar, my Stark wanted to say, if those aren't real tears, that is excellent acting.
They are.
That is so fair.
I can do fake tears, but these ones aren't fake. No.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
That is fair.
I
It's
actually
understand-
scared Josie. Josie got up and came in here because
Are you okay?
Hot damn. That was
acting.
not on my card today. I was like, oh, it's just gonna be an emotional but still set up thing. Now I'm just like, ah shit, I feel horrible.
it's
How dare.
this is uh it's a lot to get into while I know we're live.
That is fair.
That
Take
is
it.
more than fair.
Mm-hmm.
Take the time you need. You don't have to.
Mm-hmm.
You can step back if you need to.
I know. Now I'm fucking blind because I can't see. Fucking... But no, sometimes I can do fake tears. I actually have done more than fake tears before.
That's fair.
It's understandable.
But
Mhm.
no, those are not fake. I'm okay. I'll be fine.
Yeah, you sure?
Okay.
Where the fuck did my glasses cleaning cloth go? I can't see shit. I know it was on the bed like an hour ago, and then I went to sleep, but now I don't know where it is.
But as just like a sake of a refresher, the unicorn and the viper refuse to divulge anything because only Zuriath agreed to be an initiate to this group.
I just got here yesterday. I still don't understand what's happening.
Unicorn, I do believe at least this one here, again, just gently petting Dracala's head, should at very least get a little bit of insight considering the other two were giving a small briefing.
The only thing we allot for her is a free ticket away from this to just be a civilian.
You guys are trying to help people, right?
Many people.
Then I'm in.
This one is sorry tolerable.
You can't keep her.
I couldn't adopt her, can't I?
Your
I'm an
husband
orphan.
would never agreed to that.
I'm an orphan.
She's an orphan.
Your husband would never agree to that.
You want to make a bet?
Fine. That's at least 2 out of 3.
That's Sassy Selkie. Again, the Sassy Selkie who is freaking out about her skin, which is still en route. She'll be here in a few minutes. After we have to dive out a few things. Are you done with the sass so we can get a yes or no?
As all eyes just go to
Xena?
Xena.
Do you agree or do you not agree, Xena?
Well, I mean, I do agree because I mean, I'm just gonna follow you wherever you go. But I just the only thing that I really, really, really want is my skin.
Oh,
That's all I really
okay.
want. That's all I want.
As you just see this Viper lady just kind of casually pulling it up. That's all I've been waiting for. As she just tosses you your skin.
Okay, yes, I'll join. That's all I need. That's all I really wanted was just my skin. I mean, it's easy. Just give me the skin, and I'll agree. That's all. Okay, okay. She puts it on her. Finally, she's like, "Ah, much better." Ah."
Why was she waiting for us to give her this? We weren't holding it hostage.
She doesn't. She didn't know that you guys had it. She's just like, I just wanted it back.
Listen, this one, since it's so impulsive, I had to play a little mind game, okay?
You're kind of a twisted lady, you know that.
Yet you still adore me.
No, I don't.
That's what they always say.
Anyway,
Are you two married or
you-
no?
no,
No, no, not even.
we're just
Okay.
in-laws. Anyway,
Ah,
you just
okay.
go through the elevator for orientation with Shark and Peacock.
Okay.
Is this guy like a little shark though?
It's the guy we saw last time, right? Or is that a different guy?
Anyway, as the unicorn just seems to hit the air randomly at 3 points to then showcase a cloaked anti-graviton disc for you guys to set foot onto. Whether or not Viper will put down Drakala is another thing.
She will.
Missouri
She will give.
step on it.
She will give Drakala a few head pats and put her down.
Xena, do you step onto the disc?
She does, but she's like, she's like, kind of tripping out a bit.
As soon as the 3 of you step onto the disc, your bodies become digitized into small cubes that break apart every molecule of your body. And within an instant, you guys go from that anti-graviton disc shooting up until your molecules end up recombining to have your overall forms on a different graviton disc several stories up. How many stories? Can't be told. As you guys exit from a pure white light to being a very grungy looking gymnasium that only has a holographic projection in the middle of the room. Before progressing, did anyone throw up upon their landing?
Xena did.
Zuriel didn't, but she just wonders if she died and came back just now. She wonders if her life flashed before her eyes as her atom is pulled apart and basically murdered, and then put back together and resurrected. She's like, did I just die?
Oh my god.
That was fun. Can we do it again?
Please no. I wanna. Oh, again.
Hearing all of this, you guys see the majestic figure known as the Peacock standing in front of the projection, while also joined by a rather tall female, I would say roughly 8'7", with nice
Oh,
skin that
goddamn.
goes from marine blue on the top layer to have sky blue at the bottom, kind of with Zuriath's
Oh my goodness.
physique, so to speak.
Did I just get
Uh,
double rated? Goodness gracious.
hmm?
Oh, I got double rated. You can continue. I will address them. Hello,
A
Raiders. Thank
bit
you.
of a fin
Nice. Thank you for
protruding
the
out
raid, Star
from
Galaxy Kitty and Chameleon
the
BT.
back of their neck
Thank
that
you. I
only is
appreciate the
visible from
raid,
her
Rainbow Galaxy
very
raid in here
long
3
dark
times
blue
now.
hair,
Nice, Rhombus. Nice.
as she has the white
Welcome,
robe just
welcome.
kind of
Hope you
on
guys are
her
having a
body.
great
It's
day
not
today.
tied up or
What were
anything,
you
as
guys
she's
playing over
just
there?
wearing
We're
a
just playing
halter top
some. Well, I don't think there's an
and
official name for
lowrider
it, but we're playing
jeans.
a tabletop game that they made up for themselves. It's kind of like a new system and everything, so there's not really a name that I can particularly say, but it is a fun system so far.
And she is
And
just
we are just
looking at
playing
the
like
three of
some
you, just
people
like,
who are trying to escape a city.
oh, great. The new people showed up. But one of you threw
So what are
up
you
all
guys
over the
playing?
gymnasium that we're still renovating.
Zuri is just gonna wave at the peacock, just because she knows a peacock, and then she's gonna look at the other one that she doesn't know. Is like, sorry.
Hey, my eyes are up here. Stop looking at my breast.
My character finally snaps out of her throw up. And she's like, oh, mama. Hey there, good looking. How you doing?
And now I'm over there as she goes to find a seat if there is a seat.
There are a few seats.
She will find a seat that is a decent view, that isn't super close, but is respectable.
Probably one of the two people that's being respectable right now.
That's why she's like, and now I refuse to associate right now. Moving on.
It's like we're roommates and we're friends, but right now you're on your own, girl. I'm gonna be over that.
Pretty much. Oh goodness. But yeah, I hope you guys
I
had a
am
good
not here to
stream.
help with goon hours. I'ma be over there.
Yup,
The Johnny
she's like,
Bravo
I'm
out of my
going
ass.
right there. Oh goodness.
Whoa there, mama.
Anyway, before I end up losing interest, Peacock, can you bring up the overall, I guess, schematics for Prime City first before we get into everything?
Yes, yes. As he just kind of like starts tapping at certain portions of the air, as certain digital pads that aren't normally seen to most people just kind of like give you flickers.
I was gonna give Star Galaxy
As a
Kitty
hard
also a
projection
shout
begins
out, but for some
forming
reason I
of
guess I
an
can only do them
overall
a minute
multi-continent
apart, so
before
I'll give Star
using
Galaxy Kitty a shout out
his
when it lets me.
fingers to just zoom in and give multiple 3D renderings of Prime City in different locations.
So, first things first, I'm assuming at least two of you think you know how Prime City works. Everything gets reported, the overall mayor does their whole spiel, and many people
That is
try to
very
keep up with
true,
news.
Rhombus.
You all still had that belief when they were covering the initial flood not that long ago from what you were only receiving from Populis.
Mm. Oh, well.
That is adorable. See, only a few people were given this overall broadcasting thing because the rest were filled with a different circumstance, a narrative lie. Only certain households were given the updates about the murder trial that you, Zuriath, were a part of, that the overall firing of Xena from the aquarium. All of these things were from a limited market. The rest of the city, what flood, what low town, what anything else. Information filtered to where everyone was filled with said filter because no one other than the few of you had an awakening that allowed you to peer beyond the veil.
And what is able to make it so they can do something like that, or you guys can do something like that? Because that's crazy.
We did nothing. It's because you had awakening to your true selves. For example, as she
Huh?
just waves her fingers into the air, phantom letters begin to swirl around Zuriath, or at the same time, bubblegum pink wraps around the irises of Xena, and a clear colorization manifest in Dracala's eyes that end up swirling into the air to form a mystical sphere of sorts where the letters wrap around a clear orb that has different wrappings of just bubblegum pink energy that seems to radiate only sounds that the three of you would hear. Like for Zuriath, you're hearing typewriters, you're hearing pen to paper, you're hearing erasers going across a surface, you're hearing the thoughts of different stories wrapping around your ideology and from your overall sense of conveying what you want to convey. Xena, you're hearing the sounds that you would hear in a garden, water can being utilized on a bevy of different things, different crops growing from the dirt, hearing natural animals nibbling at certain produce, but also the wave of mysticism that wrap around your very own surface to hear water, lightning, fire, terra, all of these things clashing and melding together. Where for Dracala, it's magic at its core. The very untapped, unfiltered nature of hearing just the waves of the leyline rivers at their most concise, their most fluent, their most intriguing, to where those
Will
sounds
do,
enter
Jirachi.
in
Thank
to make
you.
your bodies resonate with those energies, those auric displays, but they're only heard by the three of you individually. That seem to also break up where in each of the different holograms where they're showing different stories, like for example, you, Zuriath, sending someone to prison because of something. There's a different report talking about how when you send an innocent man to prison, that was honestly just someone that worked in a daycare that had their home broken into by a few different radicals because he was just trying to take care of some kids from Lowtown. Xena, you're seeing stuff involving how there was an engagement announcement from your ex about a couple of things. going into a few different topics about how he was given a lot of different payouts from this person that he was eliciting himself and wanted more as a pathetic sugar baby with nothing more to his name or anything. Different stories like this kind of showcase that there was more underlaying into not just Prime City, but what seems to be all over Grimlock as a whole. Nothing was ever as simple, but because you guys didn't have an awakening until this point, everything was veiled by something.
Yeah. She's like, did I just walk into a fantasy world? Dear God. That's crazy.
Uh, Xena is just quiet. Not good. It's just her eyes are all twitching.
Okay.
The
So what
various
is
things, yes, yes, you.
so so our awakening made it so we can acknowledge the weird stuff happening, but what exactly is doing that?
That is technically made up by the mayors of each of the crown cities. Each one produces a veil that recontextualizes and rewrites the brainwaves of every non-awakened citizens. Not everyone awakens to the powers that were seeped into the cosmos thanks to the Pandoria all those decades ago. Other people just don't have those gifts. And from it, it's easy to make them part of the machine, to make them part of the society at large, to then just go to the machinations that the mayors do in the name of trying to appease the absolute.
Okay. So there's well, just to understand this kind of weird hierarchy, I guess. So we got like the mayors that run these towns that's doing the veils, and then we have the absolute who they are appeasing, more or less.
That's where things get tricky.
Okay.
They don't know per se if it's appeasing, because the mayors tend to go towards the acolytes. The acolytes are those that tend to the Absolute's needs in his illustrious tower in the heart of the continent. But no one ever knows what the Absolute really demands or wants. It's because the acolytes try to interpret these things to the mayors. The mayors talk to the vice mayors to all of the different people of their cabinets to then make sure everyone on the lower scales end up playing their parts. It's
Huh.
guesswork, basically.
Got it. Okay. That sucks. I definitely don't want to go back in there.
Rarely
So,
anyone does.
so you're telling me that this whole entire thing is a simulation?
Well, the life you live is not simulation, it's just what they do to make the information the simulation. We're all living in a real world. You're just. You are under different eyes, so to speak. You are puppeteered by the people.
Huh. I really hate them. Okay. So what do you want us to do exactly?
Peacock, can you change up the visuals to go to the entire continent, please?
Yes, yes.
Why are you so sad today?
Why? Why do you have to bring that up in the front of the new recruits?
I'm
It's
just I'm merely just saying if you're still upset about not having the thing that we discussed, I could always talk to my dear loving husband of Dectris to help you. You know he'd help you.
I know. As he's again just still zooming out, just giving a more frontal view of the continent. It's just an entire thing. The plans change.
If you're going to be like this, we'll talk to Panther later. We'll go out for drinks and have talk with Panther. Would that make you feel better?
It would be a slump. Okay, but as for the three of you, first let's get you a little tea. He pulls it from his kimono a little bit, as you just vaguely see it from under the robes. Just three porcelain-looking teacups, as he just gently has them all kind of be brought to you by different little animals that start coming form from ash. One a ferret, another one a raccoon, the other a mockingbird. Each one dropping it as the tea kettle is brought and offered to each of you as it pulls, and then it's just returned back to him as he just stores it away. Okay.
Zareth will definitely sip her tea because she likes tea.
He is very good. So
It's Jasmine. He seems to get a little excited, just a little bit more perky.
It's a very good tea. Thank you, Peacock.
She heard she heard jasmine tea and she's like, okay, that's my favorite tea. So she drinks it. She takes a sip.
It's a very refreshing taste. It isn't the typical jasmine tea you would expect. It's very homegrown to where he's actually used some of his, I'm just gonna say this over table, his shamanic abilities to correlate and figure out the best ways to breed and do what he can while trying to keep within the spots that he's able to away from the absolute gaze. So he's had to do it within a very enclosed captivity. So again, this was more of an experimental one to see how it was. But seeing each of you enjoy it, or at least given different kinds of ways to drink it, it seems to perk up with the peacock. That seems to be ever so distraught about something. So he put a little smile, from what you can tell, the smile on his beak's face. Or is he frowning? Hard to tell. Beaks are weird.
Bird.
So, while you're drinking your tea, the whole entire thing is this. First and foremost, you're not ready to tackle with Mayor of Prime City.
Probably not.
Oh,
definitely not.
No, extremely.
No, too soon. Too soon to throw you at that. Instead, we will have you first focus on the three closest cities. Cremian, Harrow's Lane, and Wellerium to end up trying to depose of those mayors since they're on the lower scales of 12, 11, and 10.
Levels?
Levels, no, that's their overall importance in the chain of command.
So what's below the 10?
The 12th mayor is in Harrow's Lane, while the 11th is in Cremian.
Okay.
And then Valerium is the 10th mayor.
Can you repeat those names, please?
I will put them in the side chat because
Thank you.
this is not my first rodeo.
I'm taking notes. some of my own notes from last don't make sense to me.
Wow, you good?
As long as
You
they make
good?
sense to you.
No, you you don't understand. They don't. Some of them don't. I don't remember why I wrote some of this stuff down.
It always makes sense at the time. Never later though.
As long as it's not a note of like banana in the tailpipe. Why am I watching fucking Beverly Hills Cop? This makes no sense. Unless.
No,
Unless.
my notes are like 60% question marks.
That's fair.
Sounds about right. I'm gonna just let you know that as one of like the mainstay players. That is very fair.
That is
Yeah.
more than fair. But so upon giving that rundown, they don't give the names or the dossier for the mayors, because Shark is merely just trying to give you guys the roadmap of like, you guys are not ready to tackle the mayor of Prime City because she is the third mayor. She is that high up on the hierarchy.
Is it the hierarchy where it's like the lower the number, the stronger they are? Versus in comparison?
No.
No?
There are certain things to get into on that front that I don't have time to get into for this session. But the lowest tiers are 10, 11, and 12. 9 through 1, it's a little bit more tricky. And I'll get into that in a future session. Do not worry.
Got it. Icky.
But Shark kind of halts on things to then just look over at you guys to then just upon leaning on a chair of, are there any questions? Are there any concerns?
So many questions.
There are no stupid questions. Unless
There
you're
are
asking whether
stupid answers though.
that there are stupid. Unless you're asking something about one of our private lives, then that is a extremely offensive question. Again, we have any kind.
No, I've only been here for like a day. I don't even understand how I got here. And now I'm on another quest?
It's more it's more common than you would expect.
But also we didn't send for you. You're just a brand new person. We sent for these two. You're just someone who chose to be here of their own accord.
Got caught in the crossfire or something.
Yeah, that kind of tends to happen. So, uh, so let me get this straight. The mayors put up a veil which makes the normal populace see bullshit.
Duh.
And we're gonna, what we're supposed to do is gank them?
Nine yet no. None
I
of
don't
those things.
understand.
Your job, while we're trying to set up a bigger network, is trying to rattle chain of command, so to speak. If the mayors get destabilized, it allows us to build up the necessary network to allow a brand new chain reaction to create the perfect exit. We already have 5 different exits we've constructed, but we need the perfect exit for people to come and go from the continent as intended. Where after that, our revolution begins of our own accord that have nothing to do with the rest of you. Once we end up with that perfect exit, you all can leave for all we fucking care.
Icky.
Oh, that's right nice.
Would you rather
Like-
be pulled into a revolution?
I mean, I wasn't doing anything, so.
I do have a question, actually.
Yes, sleeper build in closed height body frame.
She's giving you like a what the fuck?
That is, she could have been the worst. She could have said anger problem in Pop Idol's start party, but okay.
Okay, anyway. Do you guys know or have any clues about my real parents?
Probably.
Can I know who they are?
Eh, do good enough job with 3 mayors, we might give you information.
It may be free day, but again, we do not believe in such a way.
You know I don't fucking believe in free day.
It's not free. Someone still pays for something at the end of the day.
But they abuse the trust of my husband, who works all day on his fashion armor.
Listen. I already have the other subordinates working to get all those other things, okay?
We have child to support. Nuka can't really do stuff with rock collection if we're broke.
I'm working on it, okay?
So, in the case of making this perfect exit, so our part is to help make it. So, I assume we're figuring out how to do so, or is there like some kind of plan for that?
Your plan is destabilizing the mayors. That causes chain reaction so we can do perfect exit. Yours
Okay.
is the smallest, least problematic thing. All you have to do is kick ass of 12 mayors.
Again, you are just a distraction. You get
Okay.
in, you get out, you get out.
And also, it's just basically you fighting entire government of each and every individual city. Nothing crazy.
Or in the case of Xena here, the proper words I think would say, fuck it, calls bullshit.
Yeah, certainly can destable an entire city government without
Just to
any
be clear,
problems.
just to be clear, the destabilizing of the government is going to help people, right?
Duh.
That's yes.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I assume it doesn't really matter what method we use so long as it does the job.
We leave matter up to you. We're not micromanagers.
No, if you were one of my subordinates, you would. I have an entire routine. As he just looks at all of you again, he seems to be very kind when he wants to be, but there's a sternness in his eyes to where it would make most drill sergeants in any army regard be less than a private for what he would have put them through.
Again, you're initiate level. You are not part of the bigger schemes and machinations.
Okay.
You
And you
just
said
keep
you want
doing
us to start with one of these other cities?
Yes.
So are we leaving Prime Cities for these other cities right now, or
Duh.
what? Okay.
If it mainly because they are already looking. And if you wish to know, leave and get out of here as you have again state that you want to be fuck out. Again, quoting various times that you stated. You want to not be here as soon as possible. Because again, they are already fishing for you.
Yeah, I assume
They
so.
they erased your overall information and overall documentation of existence because it's easier to erase you from existence. Right now, there are many different police organizations trying to find you in your usual hunts, especially for Xena apparently leaving bags of what I assume is hellhound shit at her ex-boyfriend's house.
Hey,
Listen,
hey,
Not even
if you
standard.
want revenge, send him explosive dildos to just blow up in his face. Okay, that's better way for revenge.
what about if it's filled with glitter then?
You're
Hey, if
thinking
it explodes in the face, that's a good step as well. I was thinking just blowing up his house with him in it.
No, what you do is you undo all the copper and the other wiring inside the house, have it rerouted to the toilet, so that way when he finally takes a shit, he realizes what he's saying, looks over at the people in front of him. You know, I should not be giving that.
Niet, no, help her. I want her to get revenge. I've seen report on her ex-fiance. Total bitch, by the way.
I mean,
Yeah, you're telling me.
Okay,
I mean,
So you-
personally, I would take the personal route. Find him personally, tie him down, cut off his fingers and then his nails, and then skin him alive, then castrate him with a cheese grater, and then she goes on.
You guys
Mm.
are the coolest people I have ever met.
I was just more going to say rewire the various copper and electrical current just so that way anytime he uses anything water, he thinks he's getting minor shocks, which he is, but it will slowly build up to the point where after about 4 days, he goes to take a shit and literally explodes in the toilet.
That is a funny way to go.
That's actually right. That's how I got rid of my second husband.
Where do you
What?
think I got the idea from? I just had to improvise the copper. You literally just put a shit bomb.
He shouldn't have tried to sleep with my sister.
Listen, your sister is a bit of a bitch.
I know this. But we're not here to talk about things and bond about certain stuff. So, if you all could please end up trying to find my beloved Dectris, his love of my life. I wish I could tell him about my secrets, but it's safer for him if he does not know what I do with my life, as she just dramatically flips her hair.
Fair.
Aw, that's sweet.
But you, Zuri, you just kind of remember, oh wait, Dectris, why does that name sound familiar? And it's just like the turtle man that I insulted in his own house when he said I was rude.
It's like, yeah. She'll be like, oh yeah, that guy.
I mean, I'm a teenager. People expect me to be rude.
No,
You're a teenager?
I'm 18.
she is just a baby. You can
Goodness.
see it in her eyes.
No wonder you're so impulsive. Alright, fair enough.
So get fashion armor from my beloved Dectris. We'll give you a per diem at each location. I feel like there was something else you're supposed to give them.
Well, considering what I told you previously, as he just brings out a small thing of scones and just slides them on the table. Dexterous, do you want these? Oh wait, no, that's not it. But still, give him these. These would help calm any simmering backlash. It's something survival
Huh?
weapons.
Weapons?
Oh, right. We have an armory person in, I think it was a Harrow's Point that you all can meet up with if you need weapons. Yeah, Harrow's Lane, we have armory person if you need weaponry.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You, Miss Selkie, I will find you new man. What's your type?
Uh, Annie, I have some bad news for you. No one can really handle me half the time.
I like challenge. I will find you someone, cause us mer people have to stick together.
I'm pretty sure my third cousin might be available, but then again, he just.
I thought your third cousin was gay.
Oh, third.
Apparently,
cousin.
he's bi.
I heard dead cousin, and I was like, wait, what?
No, that's the second cousin.
Wait, I'm getting into a ghost marriage? When did this happen?
No one said ghost marriage. Why are you getting ghost marriage from?
Oh, I was out of character. I'm sorry.
Wait, that's funnier if it was in person.
It was
I
funny.
can-
I was like, you said what her with a dead cousin. I was like, wait, hold on a second.
No,
You know what?
okay.
You know what? If he's dead, he can handle her because he's dead.
Exactly.
But how could he handle her in the other way if he did?
You know, maybe
I mean, there is
tutorial for a period of time.
I,
Ruby,
re- I, I
we already know the answer to that.
I
No,
mean, it
we
is a
know,
hand,
but
and then
they
it goes.
know.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. I blanked and heard vacuum noise. What did I
What is happening?
Who's getting sucked up? Anyway.
Noah's getting sucked. Someone is, I'm not going to explain that. Ask your parents. So, who?
Like
Oh,
dying.
man.
Parents, I'll tell you when you're older. Actually, hang on. In character, what are you guys talking about?
Don't worry about it. So,
It's nothing. It's nothing. Ooh.
No, I
before
forget.
heading out, we should probably give you all rooms to sleep in. I'll see if Panda can try to get you all rooms, but in the meantime, just sit here, enjoy tea, look at all the projections. Uh, we'll get you all set up soon. Peacock, follow me. As Shark
Wait,
and Peacock
before you
will.
do, she's gonna go over to Peacock.
Yes.
This is for you. And then she's gonna give you a piece of paper.
He looks at it very confused.
It is a recipe for what is it called again? It is a recipe for an herbal tea. It is a very it's a family recipe from her, as it is basically like really good for when anyone feels down, when they feel sick, and in general, it's just overall healthy for one's health. It's like a combination of different herbs.
He looks at it, and his brain already starts to seem to add on to it for his own kind of blend in his own. As he just continues to, as he just gives a small nod, and he'll continue to follow Shark.
Yep. And then she'll go back.
And so before I do the final stuff, if you guys want to do one last giant RP, now is the time.
So, we're going to destabilize the government?
We are going to destabilize multiple governments, I guess.
Take down the power. Woo!
Yeah.
Is destabilizing government something I can put on a resume?
I think that would
Um,
be actually excellent. If
I
you can,
guess-
but you can't.
I mean, you probably can, depending on what job you're applying for. Anything could be put on a
Assassination.
resume if you think about
I
it.
mean, back home, I didn't have like a whole lot of plans, but I always wanted to be an adventurer, like the leaders of our town.
Well, that's a good one.
It's a cool story. I'll have to tell you some, tell it, fuck. It's a cool story. I'll have to tell it sometime.
Sounds fair to me.
Probably when we're, not being hunted by law enforcement organizations.
I feel like that's not going to happen anytime soon.
Okay, then maybe, I don't know, when it's quiet.
I mean, it's quiet now.
Do you want to hear the story right now?
I don't have a
I mean-
reason not to, unless you don't want to tell it right now.
I mean, I can tell
I'm
it right
all
now.
ears.
So, where I'm from, it's a town called Blackstone. Well, when I was born, there wasn't really. It was bigger when I was born, but there were some people who hunted magic users, mages, and they came and they burned the whole town to the ground. I escaped by drifting down a river after being on fire for a short period of time. I was 6. And one day, it was years later, 10 years, to be exact. And this group of people came to town. There was this huge man. He was like made of rock. His name was Creighton. He was the actual lord of our town. And with him were a group of people. This woman who she her name was Velafera, and she had she seemed to like, hang on, out of character, I'm forgetting what the species is called. Give me a second.
You're good.
Eladrin.
Nice.
she
Eladrin.
was she was she was a species called an Eladrin. She looked like autumn, like fall. And then there was a tiefling man. He had horns and tails. His name was Zexel. And there was a woman. Well, yeah, I suppose you could say woman. She was, we called them Warforged. She was made of porcelain. And her name was Air. And then there was the last one. I always looked up to her. She was always kind, and she seemed to, I don't know, she just seemed like one of those people that, despite the fact that they were young at heart, seemed to carry all the wisdom in the world. She called herself Feylost. That's what she said she was. But she looked human. She had this red hair and always in braids. Her name was Eleonora. And together, they took back the town from the bandits and rebuilt everything.
Hmm.
They mapped the forest, they built temples, they built schools. And then one day, shortly before I came here, they were called away by the Court of Four, which is the ruling party of our land. They were called away to... There was a war. I don't guess I'll ever know what happened. But if I know the Lords of Blackstone, they figured it out. I want to be like them. I want to help people. They helped me. They gave me a home, and I want to pass it along.
That is fair.
It is
Def-
fair. Hey,
Definitely
and-
nothing like our world, that's for sure.
I agree. But hey, look at it this way. Looks like you came at the right time in the right place.
Let's just hope we don't all die. That would suck.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Yep. Do agree with that. Right. guess bedtime, wherever they're letting us stay in.
It's at this moment where, as you guys are about to try to figure out something, Panda ends up rolling in after crashing through what seems to be a skylight, landing perfectly on the table to make the scones go flying everywhere. And then is just getting ready to escort all of you guys to some rooms where we will sadly have to end our session here for now. But come back not next Thursday, but the Thursday after, for when we're going to be doing some more build up before we do the grand exodus from Prime City for now. Until then, you guys just keep it locked and we'll do this again next time.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yup.
You son of
Pretty
a
much.
bitch.
I had to. It was wide open.
It was very open.
Oh, God. Well, I turned off my live stream, but oh boy.
Wait.
Fun fact: the story I just told is actually a simplified version of the campaign that I played in. I played Eleonora, and I created Dracala for a one shot.
Ooh,
Super
I like
fail.
that.
Though I can tell you guys how the war turned out.
How did it?
We won.
Ooh, nice.
As it would.
Nice.
We
Alright,
never got to the point of going back home, but we did win.
That's fair. Well, that's good. To my chat, I will go ahead and read you guys out to Radish Out of Wedlock. Because why not? I don't get to read out to her very much. So we're gonna read out to her. If you guys are following, you guys can use the first read message, but if you are subbed, you can use the second one. But yeah, talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for stopping by. And I think this game will probably like every other Thursday. Our meeting.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll be every other Thursday. So we'll talk